In the corner, the indie corner, the head J updates you. Welcome everybody. It's a good week. We've got about 30 games, which is very manageable. And a lot of them are good. So I'm excited to do this for you guys. Let's get right down to it. Here are all the latest updates in the Nintendo eShop for the last week. Enjoy! Feast your eyes on this bad boy, TRINE 2 Complete Story. This is one of those oldie but goodie indie games when online markets weren't so flooded. Great soundtrack, fun characters, beautiful art style, and a Lost Viking type of gameplay. Too young to get that reference? Don't worry. You switch between 3 characters to utilize the best skill for the task to move forward. Next up, Ubisoft is giving us all a freebie with Trials Rising Open Beta. If this piques your interest in any way, go give it a try. It's free. Here's a full price game based around the hit anime series Steins Gate, called Steins Gate Elite. Personally, it was a task just to pull through the anime, so taking on a game that can only be slower, no thank you. Note on the anime though, if you can hang through it, you are rewarded with a hell of a plot twist at the end. Remember the boys that brought you that freebie Paladin? They're back at it with another freebie, this time Smite. It's an arena brawler-like kind of game with some pretty colors. Our first cockroach of the day, Pizza Parking. A parking simulator game about parking fast while delivering pizza. Have you ever thought you wanted a game like this? The only thing this game makes me want to have is pizza. In fact, I'm gonna go order one right now. Be right back. Oh no, I don't like this. It's Caterpillar Royale. It's a bunch of mini games with caterpillars. So it's like genital jousting, but without dick. Okay, I swear I've covered games like this more times than it's worth it. This is Blaze Rush, an arcade racing survival game. I'll be honest though, out of all the micro top-down racing type of games, this probably looks like the best one yet. I'm not seriously covering this if the game can't be bothered to give me a trailer or even a proper eShop description. It's called I Wanna Fly and it looks like a mobile port where you just fly up. Alright, here's something a little better looking called YUMENIKKI Dream Diary. Explore dreams, solve puzzles, run from monsters. You know, the usual crazy dream trip stuff. Alright, what do we have here? X-MORPH Defense, huh? This looks pretty cool. So it's a twin stick shooter tower defense game. I don't know how those genres come together to make a game, but here we are. Consider my curiosity tickled. Ooh, now here's a promising looking game that focuses on World War II dogfights, titled appropriately Warplanes World War II Dogfight. See, I didn't just guess it, it told me. I mean, if you're a World War II aficionado, or just have a thing for old planes, this could be up your alley. Not sure the value here, but for a full $50 you can get the point-and-click adventure saga known as the Journey Down Trilogy. Pretty sure it's just cheaper to get all the Monkey Island games at this point. Where's that pizza I ordered? If you could only see my face right now. This is Surf Fingers, and it is not impressing me. Don't let your surfer dude crash. The end. Next. Here's Rotating Brave, a game that can't grasp the simple concept of keeping the screen straight. Conquer the dungeon by spinning the screen around and don't get sick while doing so. This is literally played by turning the switch around like in your hands. Just because a concept is unique doesn't mean it's good. Like I can put socks on my hands and pretend they're mittens, but that doesn't make it a good idea. I see we're in that stretch of the show, the one that tests my patience. Okay, well, may I introduce you to Raining Coins. Play as a girl working the corner and collect all the coins tossed at you. I remember this game, Cube 2, being delayed several times. It looks so promising because of its Portal vibe. Not sure if it actually turned out good though. Well, now you can try solving its puzzles on the Switch as another indie game from the Wii U days ports its way over. Welcome to the family. Here's another tower defense game, this time matched with an action RPG game. That actually sounds like a really good idea. This game is called Hell Warders, and it's all about killing onslaughts of enemy hordes as well as some cool looking bosses. You always get points for cool looking bosses. That's one of my rules. Oh? What is this beautiful little gem? It's giving me that Metal Slug and Mega Man X vibe, all in the best ways. I just checked the reviews right now for all of you, and it has a 7 out of 10. So good, but nothing crazy to see here. It's such a shame. If you want to try it, it's called Gigantic Army. Points for a kick-ass trailer. Here's Devil Engine, which is a classic style side-scrolling shoot 'em up. It's pretty hard to go wrong on a shoot 'em up, though I have seen it done before. Next we have this little gem that snuck its overly bright happy face into the eShop called CROCS World Run. Is this an endless runner? Yep, it's an endless run, or more like an auto runner. Think Mario Run, but with less appeal. I'm loving the visuals here, but not sure I can get into another stealth game anytime soon. So it looks like in ARAGAMI Shadow Edition, you play as a vengeful spirit with the power to control shadows, and you have to kill stuff. Here's a precision platforming game that shares the same name as my most famous line with the ladies. It's called Almost There. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It wouldn't be an indie corner without some arcade classics, and this week's special is The King of Fighters 2003. Now, I really wanted to make some chain jokes for tier Chains of Valhalla, but it looks like the bulk of this gameplay is tight platforming and gunplay, similar to Mega Man X, so no chain jokes. I have no idea if this is good, but it's definitely trying to be the Norse version of Mega Man X. Let's wait and see what the judges say. Oh, I am so craving that pizza at this point. Where is it? Hot damn, I've been waiting for this game forever. It's Quest for the Golden Duck, which is like a Pac-Man clone, and I hate everything, right? I just to be extra clear, screw this game. I don't know. Next. It's realistic duck hunt minus the stupid dog. Next. Here's a little quick fire platformer that could be good. You know the usual rule is the simpler you go, the harder it is to impress, so good luck, DAGGERHOOD. Another little arcade classic has made its way to the eShop, which rounds out our episode with the infamous Ice Climbers. What great timing considering their amiibo just released as well. Now you can finally understand all those nods to the game found in Smash Brothers. Now it's time to feast on a delicious pizza and throw all my cares away. Thank you once again for joining me in the Indie Corner. See you next week at the same Indie Corner, on the same Indie channel, in the same pizza mood. Keep it classy.